Hello and welcome to all who are joining us on YouTube Live. I am your play-by-play and announcer today, Lucas B. Tonight is a doubleheader, the second game tonight, between Thomas University versus the home team, Trinity Baptist College. Here are starting 9 for Thomas University. In center field, number 2, Elias Garcia. At second base, number 5, Turner Maddox. In right field, number 24, Casson Bowie. In first base, number 4, Cam Tyson. At third base, number 7, Easton Willis. Designated hitter, number 36, Sam Odiarin. Left field, number 33, Gabe Tapelski. At shortstop, number 23, Mike Sowers. And catcher, number 18, Brandon Lahon. And pitching for Thomas University is number 38, Jackson Smith. And now for your starting lineup for Trinity Baptist College. At third base, number 3, Graham Gorman. Catcher, number 14, Ryan Onks. In right field, number 9, Gavin Williams. At first base, number 34, David Hickey. A designated hitter, number 2, Jordan Fernandez. In center field, number 10, Parker Laffery. Left field, number 33, Dominic Gattinella. Shortstop, number 4, Nate Naguris. And at second base, number 41, Seth Reeves. Pitching tonight for Trinity Baptist College is number 21, Joshua Griggs. And starting off is the center field, number 2, Elias Garcia. As the first pitch is a ball 1. Second pitch from Joshua Griggs. Ball 2. Low and inside. As many of you know, that Ray Bureau usually does what I'm doing. But don't worry, he's off announcing the girls' basketball game and eventually the boys' basketball teams as they face the Trinity, Florida Tigers of Florida. At the same time, our girls' softball did play at Ava Maria. They had a good game, and they are coming back. Pitch count 3-0. Ball 4 for Joshua Griggs, the first walk of the game, and that walks number 2, Elias Garcia. Now batting number 2, second baseman number 5, Turner Maddox. Seems to have a little talk on the mound, but hopefully things are fine. Top of the first, no outs. Batting second baseman number 5, Turner Maddox, junior from Thomaston, Georgia, from Upley High School. As Joshua Griggs try to catch Elias Garcia off guard on first base, as he throws to David Hickey, who's at first base tonight. The pitch. Fastball outside of the zone for ball 1. The second pitch from Joshua Griggs. Changeup. Strike 1. First strike of the game for Joshua Griggs. If you're listening and you can't watch us, and if you're watching us but can't see the little long sleeve that Joshua Griggs is wearing, it is 54 degrees out tonight as they play, and it will be dropping into the high 40s later in the game. Fastball out of the zone for ball 2. Two balls, one strike for Turner Maddox. Runner on first. No outs. Joshua Griggs again tries to get Elias Garcia off guard at first. The pitch and a hit right down the left field side to Dominic Gattinella in left field as Turner Maddox hangs a single base hit for Thomas University. Now batting the right fielder, number 24, Casson Bowie. Casson Bowie, a senior from Brunswick, Georgia, from Brunswick High School. Runners on second and first. No outs, top of the first. And a hit from Casey Bowie that goes right between the legs of the pitcher, Jason Griggs, as a run is thrown at home, and Elias Garcia scores the first run, and Turner Maddox takes third, while Casey Bowie takes the error from TBC and goes in for base number 2. So the first run is scored tonight from Elias Garcia and an RBI double for Casey Bowie. Now batting, first baseman number 4, Cam Tyson. And a high ball. And a cut and a fly out in foul ball territory as Cam Tyson is out. First out of the game. Runners on third and second for Thomas University. Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Easton Willis. Easton Willis, a senior from Naylor, Georgia, Lowndes High School. The pitch to Willis. Ground ball, as there's a catcher mistake, and it goes right past the catcher. But Turner Maddox does not take the opportunity to score. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, top of the first, as Thomas University does have the lead at 1 run. Second pitch to Easton Willis. Fastball out of the zone for ball 2. Joshua Griggs, the pitcher for tonight for TBC, a sophomore from Ormond Beach, Florida, from Father Lopez High School. Swing and a miss for Easton Willis for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike for Easton Willis. Runners on third and second. Turner Maddox on third. Casey Bowie on second. Change up. An easy hit for Easton Willis as drops right in front of the center fielder, Parker Lafferty, as 2 runs are scored. As Turner Maddox has, 1 run has scored. As Turner Maddox has scored for Thomas University and an RBI single for Easton Willis. Now hitting the designated hitter for Thomas University, number 36, Sam O'Dorini. I apologize if I cannot get the last name right. I'm trying my best. And I'll try my best also to hear the laughters on my side. First pitch to Sam. Ball one. Runners on first and third. Trying to catch Easton Willis off on first. One ball, no strikes. One out, top of the first. Nice Joshua Griggs on the mound. Again, tries to get Easton Willis off. And again, Easton Willis still safe at first. Sam Ordine, sophomore from Madison, Florida, from, you guessed it, Madison County High School. Swing and a miss for Sam Ordine, as that's strike one for him. One ball, one strike. 1-1 the pitch count, as Joshua Griggs wants to change the pitching style. The windup, the pitch, change up, ball two. Ball went inside, but just out of the zone. I apologize, I could not see the umpire on my angle. That was a strike in the zone, bottom corner. Pitch count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on third and first. Swing and a miss. Drop their strike for Sam Ordine, and that is a strikeout. First strikeout for Joshua Griggs. Two outs, top of the first. Now hitting for Thomas University, the left fielder, number 33, Gabe Tafelski. Gabe Tafelski, sophomore from Brooksville, Florida, from Arundel High School. As the first hit is out at first. I apologize, he is safe at first. If I make more than one mistake, and I already have, I need to get glasses for myself. I gotta write that down somewhere in my notes. As Gabe Tafelski hits a single. Single and RBI. Now at the plate, shortstop, number 23, Mike Sowers. Mike Sowers, Jr. from Opakaka, Florida. From, again, you guessed it, Opakaka High School. Foul ball for Mike Sowers. If you want to know, number 24, Casson Bowie did score. The score is 3-0, Tyson University. Change up in the zone for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first. 3 runs have been scored. Runners on second and first. The pitch. Sinks, but just out of the zone. The pitch count is even at 2-2. Joshua Griggs on the mound. He winds. He pitch. Change up. Ball 3. Ball rises out of the zone for a full count. Mike Sowers at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss for Mike Sowers. As that closes the top of the first, as Tom's University have scored 3-0. And we'll be right back. Bottom of the first, as Tom's University lead 3-0. Starting off for TBC on the batting order, third baseman, number 3, Graham Gorman. Graham Gorman, a freshman from DeLand, Florida, from Father Lopez School. First pitch is a foul ball. Pitching tonight for Thomas University is number 38, Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith, a freshman from Jennings, Florida, from Hamilton County High School. As the second pitch is a strike. I apologize, a ball. Oof. Too many mistakes for me already. And it's only the first inning. 1 ball, 1 strike for Graham Gorman. Ooh, ball comes too close for Graham Gorman as he has to avoid the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball, strike 2. 2-2 the pitch count with no outs. Bottom of the first. Ball comes out of the glove of the catcher. As now it is 3 balls and 2 strikes. If you can't hear it from my mic, the Trinity Baptist dugout is going crazy. Swing and a miss for Graham Gorman. First strikeout for Jackson Smith. Now coming up is the catcher, number 14, Ryan Onks. Ryan Onks, a senior from Jacksonville, Florida, from Mandarin High School. Ryan Onks, a left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. As Jackson Smith throws a nasty curveball out of the zone for Ryan Onks. Second pitch from Jackson Smith. Fastball. Out of the zone, though. Ball 1. The pitch. Changeup for strike 2. As Ryan Onks thought it was coming out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The windup. The pitch. And a hit from Ryan Onks as it goes right to the third baseman, Easton Willis. Easy catch for him, as that puts 2 outs on the board for Trinity Baptist College. Now hitting the right fielder, number 9, Gavin Williams. Gavin Williams, a freshman from Port Orange, Florida, from Spruce Creek High School. First pitch to him is a ball low and outside. Gavin Williams, a right-handed hitter against a right-handed pitcher. The pitch from Jackson Smith. And a crushing hit for Gavin Williams as that pops up right over the center field line. Elias Garcia easily takes that catch, and that closes the first inning as Thomas University holds the lead 3-0. Top of the second, Thomas University leads 3-0 as Joshua Griggs stays on the mound for Trinity Baptist College. And now hitting for Thomas University, the catcher, number 18, Brandon Lawhon. First pitch to him is a strike. Brandon Lawhon, sophomore, right-handed hitter from Sochapi, Florida, from Wackaloo High School. No balls, 1 strike. Changeup. Ball comes out of the zone for 1-1 count. The pitch. Curveball outside for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Top of the second. Hits the ground for ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Thomas University leads 3-0. The windup. The pitch. Fastball, strike 2. Brandon Lawhon thought it was a ball. Balling outside, but it wasn't, as the count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Joshua Griggs on the mound, waiting for the pitch. The pitch that he wants. He got it. He pitched. Splitter down the middle for a ball 4. And Brandon Lawhon walks to first. On February the 9th, TBC faces Florida National College at the doubleheader here in TBC Ballpark. First one starts at 3 o'clock, and the second game starts right after at 6 o'clock. Stay on this channel, and it'll be showing right here. Now hitting for Tom's University, the center fielder, number 2, Elias Garcia. He walked in the previous inning, and he hit one right between the center, and it goes over the head of Gavin Williams, as now Brandon Lawhon rounds third, and now Elias Garcia rounds to third, and Brandon Lawhon slides home and safe. Brandon Lawhon, one of the 4 people now that have scored for Tom's University. The score is now 4-0 as Tom's University leads, and a triple hit, triple RBI for Elias Garcia. Now hitting the second baseman, number 5, Turner Maddox. The previous inning, he had a single, and he's also one of the 4 people of Tom's University to score. And the first pitch is a changeup, and he hits it right between the center field, between the shortstop and the left fielder. That brings in Brandon Lawhon for Elias Garcia for the score. So it's an RBI single for Turner Maddox. Now hitting the right fielder, number 24, Casson Bowie. Runner on first. No outs. Joshua Griggs tries to get Turner Maddox off guard. First pitch to Bowie. Fastball down the middle for strike 1. Turner Maddox on first. Casey Bowie at home plate. And a foul ball for Casey Bowie. That's strike number 2 for him. No balls, 2 strikes for him. If you're a TBC fan, you're a TBC fan of sports, as Trinity Baptist women's basketball lead Trinity of Florida 68-57 with 2 minutes left in the game. Changeup, strike 3 for Casey Bowie. 3rd strikeout for Joshua Griggs. Now hitting first baseman, number 4, Cam Tyson. Cam Tyson on the previous inning had a pop fly and came out. Runner on first, Turner Maddox still trying to be the few people to score in this game. The pitch from Joshua Griggs. And a crushing hit from Cam Tyson as the third baseman, Graham Gorman, throws the ball to David Hickey to get the out at first. The ground out at first as Cam Tyson is out. That does move Turner Maddox to second, but that puts 2 outs in the game. What a diving play if you didn't see. Diving play from Graham Gorman as he kept that ball going past him, slides in, catches the ball, and throws it to David Hickey, his teammate at first base. Now hitting the third baseman, number 7, Yeston Willis. As the first pitch is a heater down the middle for strike one. Yeston Willis already had an RBI single in the first inning. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Yeston Willis. Joshua Griggs finally getting comfortable on the mound. 0-2 is the pitch count. Ball hits the ground for ball one. Ryan Onks, the catcher for TBC, reacted well to the ball as the ball bounced off the ground right to his chest to keep Turner Maddox at second. Joshua Griggs on the mound. And a hit right to David Hickey at first, who tags the base to put 3 outs in the top of the second. That ends the top of the second as Thomas University leads the game 5-0. Put me on. Still in the mound for Thomas University is number 38, Jackson Smith. He has 1 strikeout already. Hitting for TBC is the first baseman, number 34, David Hickey. First pitch to him is a strike. David Hickey, a freshman from Ormond Beach, Florida, from Father Lopez School. Second pitch to him, outside. 1-1 the pitch count. Bottom of the second, as Thomas University leads 5-0. And a power hit by David Hickey. That goes right over to the right fielder, Kason Bowie, and an easy catch for him. That puts 1 out on the board. Now hitting for TBC, the designated hitter, number 2, Jordan Fernandez. Jordan Fernandez, a freshman from Orlando, Florida, from TNXL Academy. As the first pitch to him is a foul ball. Jackson Smith lines for the pitch. Changeup. Right in the corner, bottom corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the second. And a power hit again from Jordan Fernandez, but that goes right to the right fielder, Kason Bowie, again for the second out of the game. Now on deck, the center fielder, number 10, Parker Laffrey. Parker Laffery, a senior from Winter Springs, Florida, from, yeah, guessed it again, Winter Springs High School. As the first pitch to him comes right from Jackson Smith as a fastball outside of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on base. Swing and a miss by Parker Laffery. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackson Smith winds for the pitch. Ball comes right back into the zone for strike 2. Bottom of the second. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And a foul ball by Parker Laffery. Pitch count stays the same at 1-2. Thomas University does lead the scoreboard as the score is 5-0. Smith with the windup. And a really good hit by Parker Laffery as he gets a base hit to first. Right to the center fielder, Elias Garcia goes over the head of Turner Maddox. And that's the first base hit for TBC tonight. Now hitting for Trinity Baptist College is the left fielder, number 33, Dominic Gattinella. Dominic Gattinella, freshman from Brooksville, Florida, from Nature Coast High School. And a foul ball for Dominic Gattinella. Parker Laffery at first. Takes a good lead. Jackson Smith is well aware of his presence. And throws to the first baseman, Cam Tyson. But Parker Laffery was quick to react as he's still safe at first. Again, a big lead for Parker Laffery. Jackson Smith again, well aware of his presence. The pitch, and Laffery stealing second, but a foul ball for Dominic Gattinella. That forces Parker Laffery to go walk back to first. He had a really good lead and probably would have taken the base. But that puts 0-2 for the pitch count for Dominic Gattinella. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. And a wild pitch for Jackson Smith as that moves Parker Laffery to second. Parker Laffery playing the mental games for Jackson Smith as he's trying to, as Jackson Smith is trying to keep his head in the cool, trying to close out this inning as Dominic Gattinella does have 2 strikes on him. But Parker Laffery doing a good job on the base. The pitch. Swing and a miss for Dominic Gattinella as that is the second strikeout for Jackson Smith, and that closes the bottom of the second. The second inning is over as we go into the third as Thomas University leads 5-0. If you want to know the score for the girls basketball game, the game is now over as the girls basketball team for Trinity Baptist College has won their game as they beat Trinity of Florida 75-62. Congratulations, girls, for another win for the season. There is a pitching change for Trinity Baptist College as number 1, Brandon Hogan, is on the mound for TBC. As relief pitching, Joshua Griggs. Joshua Griggs did give up 5 hits in the first 2 innings, gave up 2 walks, but he did give TBC 3 strikeouts. Now hitting the designated hitter, number 36, Sam O'Darian. First pitch from Brandon Hogan. And a power hit by Sam Ordine as that goes right to the right center fielder Parker Lafferty. His play does keep Sam Ordine at first. That's a base hit single for Sam Ordine. Now batting the left fielder, number 33, Gabe Tafelski. Second pitch for Brandon Hogan. Tries to get Sam Ordarian out at first. Unsuccessful. Sam Ordarian not taking a huge lead. Safe again at first. Brandon Hogan trying to get Sam Ordarian off at first. Now Sam Ordarian taking a huge lead. David Hickey does lose the ball a bit. First baseman for TBC. Brandon Hogan at the mound. Pitches. Ball's outside for ball 1. The pitch again for Brandon Hogan. And a strike 1, swing and a miss for Gabe Tafelski. There's a change-up pitch from Brandon Hogan. Runner on first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brandon Hogan again tries to get Sam Ordine off the bag. Unsuccessful though. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Right down the zone for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Top of the 3rd. Brandon Hogan on the mound. Way outside for a ball 2. Pitch count is now even. 2-2. The pitch. Out of the zone again for ball 3. And now the pitch count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. Foul ball for Gabe Tafelski. Seems to be a communication between the umpires. Guess there seems to be a little problem with the baseball. Hopefully everything's fine now. Pitch count 3-2. Outside for ball 4 as Gabe Tafelski walks. First walk for Brandon Hogan. Now hitting the shortstop, number 23, Mike Sowers. Ryan Onyx taking a trip to Brandon Hogan. Talk about a few pitches or a few encouragement plays. Sam Ordine does move to second base, and Gabe Tefelsky does take home first base as well. Runners on second and first. And Mike Sowers steps up to the plate. Mike Sowers had a strikeout in the second inning. Let's see what he has now. The pitch from Brandon Hogan. And a bunt is shown by Mike Sowers. And he's safe at first as the ball just gets between the pitcher and the third baseman, Graham Gorman. As now the bases are loaded. As Sam Ordine is at third, Gabe Tefelsky is at second, and Mike Sowers at first. Now stepping up to the plate is the catcher, number 18, Brandon Lawhon, who walked in the first inning and scored. In the second inning, I apologize. And he hits right to the shortstop, Nate Nagoris, who throws it to Seth Reeves, who throws it to David Hickey, who throws out the double play to get 2 outs. But a run is scored by Sam Ordarian. Gabe Tefelsky's at third. Nobody on first or second. Mike Sowers was caught out at second, and Brian Lawhon was out at first. Now hitting is the center fielder, number 2, Elias Garcia. First pitch was a changeup and a strike down the middle. Garcia has been up the plate twice. He's walked once and hit a triple RBI. Now he's at the plate again. Foul ball by Elias Garcia. Gabe Tefelsky taking a nice stroll, taking a big lead off of third. Brandon Hogan not taking a pitch from Hogan. 2-2 the pitch count for Brandon Hogan. Elias Garcia trying to bring Gabe Tefelsky home. First, other pitch. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Elias Garcia. The windup. The pitch. Fastball out of the zone. I apologize. The count previously was 2-2. Now it is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brandon Hogan trying to close out this inning. And a foul ball by Elias Garcia. Pitch count stays the same. The hat of Brandon Hogan does come off. Shows how fast he can throw. 3-2 the pitch count with 2 outs. And a changeup right to the second baseman, Seth Reeves, who throws Elias Sowers out at first. And that closes the top of the third as Thomas University does score 1 run, and the score is now 6-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the third. Leading off TBC at the moment, shortstop number 4, Nate Naguris. Nate Naguris, sophomore from Avon Park, Florida, from South Florida State, transferred in. Recently had a foul ball and a strike just now. 0-2 the pitch count. The pitch from Jackson Smith. Way outside of the zone for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes for Jackson Smith versus Nate Naguris. Ball goes downstairs for ball 2. Jackson Smith having a pretty good game, having already 2 strikeouts. And his defense has been playing pretty well, grinding people out. Recent pitch, foul ball. The dugout at TBC encouraging Nate Naguris. 2-2 the pitch count. And a pop fly goes over the fence for a foul ball. Nate Naguris walks right back to the plate. Pitch count still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Jackson Smith. And a hit down the middle as Nate Naguris takes first for a base hit single. Nate Naguris, the second person for TBC to have a base hit single. Last one was Parker Laffrey. Now hitting the second baseman, number 41, Seth Reeves. Seth Reeves, a freshman from Land Lakes, Florida, from Sun Lake High School. Jackson Smith observing that there's a runner on first. First pitch. All 1. Seth Reeves, registered as a right-handed hitter. Hitting as a left-handed hitter tonight. Nate Naguris taking a huge lead off first. Jackson Smith was well aware of that lead and tried to keep him on the bag at first base. The first baseman for Thomas University is Cam Tyson. And a fastball down the middle of the zone for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike for Seth Reeves as there is no outs. Runner on first. Jackson Smith again well aware of the big lead that Nate Naguris has. Swing and a miss for Seth Reeves, and that puts him at 1-2. Nate Naguris on first base encouraging Seth Reeves. And if you can't hear me from my mic, the dugout is going ecstatic at Seth Reeves, hoping to get a nice base hit. The pitch from Jackson Smith. Foul ball, Seth Reeves. Pitch count does stay the same at 1 ball and 2 strikes. No outs. Bottom of the third. Runner on first. Naguris taking a nice lead off of first. The pitch from Jackson Smith. And a foul ball for Seth Reeves. And it seems that there was an interference play that forced Seth Reeves to go into first. Oh, I see. It was a balk. I believe a balk. Oh, catcher's interference. Sorry, I have my companions on my side helping me what's going on. So there was a catcher interference. So that put Seth Reeves walking to first and moved Nate Naguris to second. Now back in the starting lineup is the third baseman, number 3, Graham Gorman. And shows a bunt as he sprints home and is out by the second baseman, Turner Maddox. But that does move the runners as Nate Naguris is at third and Seth Reeves has moved in the second with 1 out, bottom of the third. Now hitting the catcher, number 14, Ryan Ox. First pitch, ball 1, low and outside. As a reminder, there's 1 out, bottom of the third. Nate Naguris at third, Seth Reeves on second. As Ryan Ox up at the plate. And a hit right to the first baseman, who catches it. Cam Tyson reacted well to the hit by Ryan Ox as he hit a line drive down to Cam Tyson, but reacted well and caught it right before first. That puts 2 outs on runners on third and second. I apologize. Now at the plate, the left fielder, number 9, Gavin Williams. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. And a foul ball by Gavin Williams. First strike for him. Puts the pitch count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Two outs, bottom of the third, as TBC needs to score here. And a hit right to the second baseman, Turner Maddox, who throws it right to the first baseman, Cam Tyson, who closes out the bottom of the third. Even with 2 runners, they tried to get them to score and was unsuccessful. As TBC is down 6-0, Thomas University leads. Top of the fourth, as Thomas University leads 6-0. At the moment, the men's basketball are playing against Florida. I apologize, I'm looking at my notes. Trinity of Florida. They are playing right now. If you want to go check them out, go right ahead. We will not be offended. But throughout this game, we will be trying to periodically tell the score. First pitch to Turner Maddox is a ball one. Turner Maddox, the second baseman, has already had two singles and an RBI. Second pitch, ball two. Brandon Hogan still on the mound for Trinity Baptist. Ball three. 3 balls, no strikes for Turner Maddox. Fastball for strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. And a pop-out fly by Turner Maddox. Caught by the shortstop, Nate Naguris. Reacted well. Went into left field territory, but caught the ball. That puts Turner Maddox out. And now brings up the right fielder, number 24, Kason Bowie. Kason Bowie's already have an RBI double and a strikeout. He is 1 for 2 at the plate. First pitch to him is a changeup. Ball one. 1 out, top of the 4th. That's Kason Bowie at the plate. The pitch from Brandon Hogan. Fastball. Low and outside though. Ball 2. The pitch. And a wonderful hit by Kason Bowie. That goes right to the center fielder, Parker Lafferty. Goes right to the wall. And Kason Bowie slides into the second safely as he calls a timeout. And he is safe at second. He hit a wonderful hit right over the head of Seth Reeves and went to the wall of Parker Lafferty. Parker Lafferty did react well to the ball that hit the wall and threw it to Seth Reeves at second, but kept Kason Bowie at second. Wow, I can't believe I said that so many times. Now hitting the first baseman, number 4, Cam Tyson. FYI, Kason Bowie, that was his second double tonight. First pitch to Cam Tyson, fastball, strike one. Brandon Hogan, well aware of the runner at second. Ryan Knox reacted well to the wild pitch from Brandon Hogan. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike is the pitch count. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I apologize. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. Bowie stealing, and he steals third without any fuss from Ryan Knox. Brandon Hogan's hat flies off again for a 3rd time tonight. Now we got a runner on third and scoring position. It's Cam Tyson still at the plate as the pitch count is 3-1 for him. Checks a swing as a fastball down the middle for strike 2. Pitch count is now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th. The pitch from Brandon Hogan. And the ball pops off the bag of Tyson. And the first baseman, David Hickey, reacted was unsuccessful to react to the ball, but lucky for him, it was in foul ball territory. So the play resets as Cam Tyson walks right back to the plate. Pitch count stays the same at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a hit from Cam Tyson goes right between the legs of Nathan Gurris. Goes to the left fielder Dominic Gantanella, and that scores Kason Bowie back at home to put 7-0 on the scoreboard. That is the second time tonight that Kason Bowie has had a double and scored. Cam Tyson, that was a base hit for him and a single. Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 7, Easton Willis. As Cam Tyson stole second, Ryan Onyx was a little late to react to that run, and now Cam Tyson is safe at second. As Easton Willis' pitch count is 1 ball, no strikes. As Brandon Hogan still on the mound for Trinity Baptist. Try to see if Cam Tyson was off the bag too far. Sees him. Pitches anyway. Pass ball out of the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Brandon Hogan, the pitch again. And a foul ball way over my booth. And that's going to put 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the 4th. Swing and a miss for Easton Willis. That's a strikeout, as that strikes out Easton Willis, and that's the first strikeout for Brandon Hogan. Seems like there's a little confusion from the umpire, but that is a strikeout for Easton Willis. Now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 36, Sam O'Dorian. Sam O'Dorian has 1 strikeout and a single. Runner on second, Cam Tyson. 2 outs, top of the 4th. As Brandon Hogan trying to close out this inning. 2 outs. The pitch. Changeup for strike 1. Hogan, well aware of the runner on second. Pitches anyway. Changeup again. This time unsuccessful. Comes out of the zone for ball 1. Tries to get Cam Tyson off the bag, and instead misplay by Seth Reeves, as now Cam Tyson takes third off a defensive error. Now we got a runner on third, as Cam Tyson took the advantage of the mistake. Two outs, runner on third, as Sam O'Dorian is still at the plate with 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch from Hogan. Check swing for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fastball into the dirt. Ball 2. And the hat comes off again for Brandon Hogan. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You guessed it, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. And a pop fly. Over. And an easy catch for Seth Reeves as that closed out the top of the 4th. The score remains the same. I apologize. The score changes by 1 run as the score is now 7-0. Bottom of the 4th, as Trinity Baptist is down 7-0, needs to start scoring if they want to stay into this game. Leading off for TBC is the first baseman, number 34, David Hickey. And the first hit by him is a crushing ball over to center field. So Elias Garcia, who makes the easy catch. 1 out, as that's the second pop fly for David Hickey. If you love the action tonight, please stay here with us as TBC Boys Baseball faces Thomas College. No, I apologize. Florida National College on February the 9th at a doubleheader. Starts at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock, and they play again on February the 10th. And a hit from Jordan Fernandez right to the center fielder, Elias Garcia, as he has a single base hit for him. Again, Trinity Baseball does play Florida National College on Friday at a doubleheader and plays them again on February the 10th, that Saturday, 1 at 12 and 1 at 3 o'clock. Now hitting for Trinity Baptist College is the center fielder, number 10, Parker Laffrey, who's had a single base hit the last time he was at bat. Strike 1 for him as we have a runner on first, Jordan Hernandez. It's the first time Jordan Fernandez is on base in this game. The pitch from Jackson Smith goes downstairs for ball 1. Jackson Smith still on the mound. 4th inning that he's pitching for Thomas University. He only has 2 strikeouts and only 1 hit. And that 1 hit, no, I apologize. 3 hits. I need to keep track of my hits, ladies and gentlemen. Second pitch to him was a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch again. Swing and a miss for Parker Laffrey, and that puts 3 strikeouts for Jackson Smith. If you can't follow up the game, the men's basketball of Trinity Baptist is leading Trinity of Florida 24-10 with 12 minutes left in the first half. Let's go, boys. as Jordan Fernandez is still at second, and hitting is number 33, the left fielder Dominic Gattinella, as there was a wild pitch from Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith only has 3 strikeouts. Doesn't mean there hasn't been a lot of contact with the bat. That's not true. There's been a lot of contact of TBC bats. It's just been a lot of pop flies into the outfield. A lot of pop flies into the outfield. One ball, one strike for Dominic Gattinella. Last time he was at bat, he struck out. Hopefully he can do better at this time around, as he has a friend at first. And Jordan Fernandez goes to steal at second and is caught out at second. Could now outrun the catcher's throw of Brendan Lawhon, who makes an incredible throw to the second baseman, Turner Maddox, and that closes the bottom of the 4th as TBC still scoreless. The score is 7-0, top of the 5th, coming right up. Welcome back. Top of the 5th. Pitching change for Trinity Baptist College as number 6, Andrew Moeller, joins the mound for Trinity Baptist College. Andrew Moeller, freshman from Dade City, Florida, from Pasco High School. Andrew Moeller trying to make a good impression, trying to keep the score the same, 7-0, trying to keep his team in this game. Now hitting for Thomas University, the left fielder, number 33, Gabe Tafelski. First pitch for Moeller, ball 1. Tafelski has had a single and RBI and walked. Contact with the bat and is grounded out by the third baseman Graham Gorman, who throws it to his teammate David Hickey. Now hitting for Thomas University, the shortstop, number 23, Mike Sowers. Mike Sowers had a strikeout and a bunt single recently. And on deck is the catcher, number 18, Brendan Lawhon. The pitch. Pass ball. Strike one. Andrew Moeller making himself comfortable on that mound. Commentator's curse. And I'm really bad at that. As the ball hits the ground for ball one. I do apologize. The pitch from Andrew Moeller. And a power hit by Brandon Lawhon. No, I apologize. Mike Sowers. And is caught out by Dominic Gattinella. Puts out number 2 on the scoreboard. Now hitting catcher number 18, Brandon Lawhon. Brandon Lawhon has already walked and had a ground out recently. The pitch from Moeller. Another hit right over the head of Moeller. Goes to second baseman Seth Reeves. And Brandon Lawhon is safe as he outruns the throw from Seth Reeves. Single base hit for Brandon Lawhon, his first of the game. Now hitting the center fielder, number 2, Elias Garcia. Garcia is 2 for 3 at the plate as he walked, had a triple and RBI, and a ground out. The pitch from Moeller. Swing and a miss by Elias Garcia. Lawhon taking a nice, good lead off of first, trying to distract Andrew Moeller. Moeller on the mound, well aware of the runner on first. The pitch. Change up. Strike 2. Ball tucks in the corner of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Andrew Moeller with the pitch. Out of the zone for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Runner on first is Brandon Lawhon. The pitch to Elias Garcia. Just out of the zone for ball 2. The pitch count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Andrew Moeller trying to close this inning. Moeller on the mound. Pitches. Fastball. Out of the zone again. For ball 3. As the pitch count is now 3 balls and 2 strikes. David Hickey, first baseman, comes off his bag. As there's a runner at first. For strike. Nope. Ball 4 for Andrew Moeller, his first walk of the day. That does move Brendan Lawhon to second. And Elias Garcia moves to first. Now batting for Thomas University, the second baseman, number 5, Turner Maddox. Turner Maddox has had a single and scored, had an RBI and single, and recently had a pop fly. He is a left-handed hitter, so he is a step closer to first base as runners are being thrown. As Brandon Lawhon takes third from a wild pitch from Andrew Moeller. Brandon Lawhon safe at third. And Elias Garcia also stole second. Ryan Onks tried to throw out Brandon Lawhon at third. That was unsuccessful. Now Turner Maddox at the plate has Andrew Moeller still on the mound. Change up. Strike 1. One ball, one strike. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Fastball out of the zone. Ball 2. Two balls, one strike. Foul ball for Turner Maddox. Sometimes for you viewers at home, you can't tell the temperature, but it is in the 50s currently, and it will be dropping to the high 40s in an hour. So it is very cold out for your players out here today. 2 balls, 2 strikes is the pitch count. The pitch. Hit! Right to the left fielder, Dominic Gattinella, and that closes the top of the 5th. We move into the bottom of the 5th as TBC is going to try to close this lead. Bottom of the 5th as Thomas University leads. Substitution on the mound. Number 13, the relief pitcher, Savion Lure, joins the mound for Thomas University. Hitting for TBC is the left fielder, number 33, Dominic Gattinella. The first pitch, ball 1. Savion Lure, the relief pitcher, sophomore, right-handed pitcher from Longwood, Florida, from Lake Brantley High School. Pitch again, strike 1. If you want to keep in touch, the score for the boys basketball is 41-31 as Trinity Baptist leads. Ball hits the ground for ball 2. Dominic Gattinella, the last time he was at the plate, he did strike out. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Hopefully he can do well this time around. The pitch from Savion Lure. Check swing. That's a strike for him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A recent pitch Dominic Gattinella's bat did cross over the plate. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Inside. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The windup. The pitch. A hard hit down the left field side. Passes Mike Sowers to shortstop as Dominic Gattinella has a single base hit right at first. Good hit. Passes Mike Sowers and rolls right to Gabe Tefelsky to left field. Now hitting the shortstop, number 4, Nate Naguris. Nate Naguris has had a single previously, and now is at bat again, and he hits it right to Mike Sowers, who throws it to Turner Maddox, who takes the fielder's choice to not throw out Nate Naguris at first. So Nate Naguris does get the single, but by fielder's choice. But Dominic Gattinella does get out at second. Now hitting the second baseman, number 41, Seth Reeves. Seth Reeves, the last time he was at the plate, there was the catcher interference, forced him to first. Savion Lure, still on the mound, and a power hit by Seth Reeves goes over the head of Cam Tyson, and that is rounding Nate Naguris right to fourth, and that is a base hit double for Seth Reeves. That power hit by Seth Reeves hits it right into his zone. Goes over the glove of Cam Tyson. Goes right into Case and Bowie. Goes in foul ball territory, but it was fair. And that does move Seth Reeves into second. And it moves Nate Naguris into scoring position. Now at the plate, restarting the order, is third baseman, number 3, Graham Gorman. Graham Gorman has had a strikeout and had a sacrifice bunt. First pitch was a ball to him. So 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Change up. Strike 1. Right into the zone. So there's runners on second and third. Savion Lure is well aware of his situation. Pitch out of the zone for ball 2. Graham Gorman at the plate, ready to swing. Pitch comes right to the catcher. Catcher drops the ball, but the runners on third and second are unreactive as Nate Naguris is safely still at third and Seth Reeves at second. Graham Gorman, pitch count for him, 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Check swing for ball 4 as Graham Gorman walks. That's the first walk for Savion Lure tonight. Now at the plate, the senior, the catcher tonight, number 14, Ryan Osks. Ryan Osks, 0 for 2 at the plate. Both times, pop flies. Actually, the first time was a pop fly. The last one was a hit right to Cam Thompson's glove. Pitch was a strike. Catcher does drop it again. No balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. Nate Naguris at third. Seth Reeves at second. And Graham Gorman at first. And on the plate, Ryan Ox. And a foul ball by Ryan Ox. Savion Lure in a tough situation as he does have bases loaded with only 1 out in the game. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch hits the ground. As the ball does come out of the glove again of the catcher of Brandon Lawhorn. Ball does get into some green territory. But again, Nate Niguris wisely did not react. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Saving lure. The windup. The pitch. And a hit right to the first baseman, Cam Tyson, who throws to the second, who throws to the first, and a drop ball as Nate Niguris scores, and now Seth Reeves has scored. And Cam and Ryan Ox is safe at first with a single and a infielder error. Graham Gorman does get out at first by the good plays of Mike Sowers to his teammate Turner Maddox at second, but by the mistake from Turner Maddox to Cam Tyson, that left Nate Niguris just walking home and Seth Reeves to score. Now we got a pinch hitter as number 8 for TBC. Hold on. Logan McGann comes on for Ryan Ox. Logan McGann, Odessa, Florida, from Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. Now hitting number 9, the right fielder, Gavin Williams, who had a pop fly and a ground out recently. The score has changed now, as the score is 7-2, as TBC has now put up 2 runs in this game. Bottom of the 5th with 2 outs, 1 ball, and Gavin Williams at the plate. Check swing. Strike. Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first. Logan McGann. Xavier Lure. Pitches. Foul ball by Gavin Williams. That goes over the heads of the fans right behind him. That does put a little predicament on Gavin Williams as the pitch count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th with a runner on first. Xavier Lure, well aware of the situation, throws the pitch and a foul ball by Gavin Williams as the ball does go into fair territory. It did come off his boot. I apologize. His foot, and was a foul ball. Pitch count does stay the same still at 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs as the score is still 7-2. Thomas University leads as Gavin Williams steps up to the plate, ready for action. For the pitch from Xavier Lure. Ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Xavier Lure on the mound. Winds. The pitch. The steal. And a power hit by Gavin Williams right to the center fielder, Ellis Garcia, who makes the easy catch to end the 5th inning. Now the score is 7-2 as TBC does put up 2 runs. The score is 7-2. Thomas University leads. If you want to know the information of the basketball game, boys basketball leads Trinity of Florida as the score is at halftime, 46-38. Good luck, boys. Now batting is the right fielder, number 24, Kason Bowie, who has had 2 doubles, 1 RBI, and a score twice. Still pitching for Trinity Baptist College is number 6, Andrew Moeller. As the first pitch is a ball. I apologize. There is a pinch hitter for Thomas University as Trey Larkin is up at the plate. Trey Larkin, a sophomore from Milton, Georgia, from Cambridge Christian High School. If you're well aware, but if you can't see, Andrew Moeller is a right-handed hitter versus a left-handed hitter, Trey Larkin. 3 balls, 1 strike is the pitch count. It's the top of the 6th. Andrew Moeller with the pitch out of the zone for ball 4. Second walk for Andrew Moeller. Now hitting for Thomas University, the first baseman, number 4, Cam Tyson. Cam Tyson, 1 for 3 at the plate, has a pop fly, ground out, and a single. Thought about swinging, take it back, and a strike 1. Runner on first, that's Trey Larkin. Andrew Moeller, aware of the presence of Trey Larkin. Swing and a miss for Cam Tyson. Strike 2 for him. No outs. Top of the 6th. Runner on first. The pitch. Way out of the zone for ball 1. Trey Larkin wanting to steal. Had intentions last time. The pitch from Andrew Moeller. Swing and a miss by Cam Tyson. That is strike 3 for him. And the first strikeout for Andrew Moeller. Now hitting left-handed hitter, the third baseman, number 7, Easton Willis. Willis is 1 for 2 at the plate, has an RBI single, ground out, and strikeout. As the first pitch to him is a down the line changeup strike. As a reminder, runner on first, Trey Larkin. The pitch. Foul ball. Ball goes over the heads of the fans. No balls. 2 strikes is the pitch count. Top of the 6th. Andrew Moeller now finally finding rhythm in the mound. And commentator's curse as Easton Willis crushes it right to center field. And wow, what a catch from Parker Laffrey, who makes the acrobatic turnaround spin, I guess, to find the ball out in the field to make it 2 outs to keep Andrew Moeller in this game. What a defensive play by Parker Laffrey. Trey Larkin now stealing as Onyx throws the ball and is a out by Trey Larkin. An attempt steal and a wonderful throw by Ryan Onyx. The inning is the top of the 6th is over. We go into the bottom of the 2nd with TBC down by a couple of runs. I can't do math fast. We'll be right back. Still pitching for Thomas University is still number 13, Savion Lure. But hitting for Trinity Baptist College is the first baseman, number 34, David Hickey. He's 0-2 from the plate. 2 pop flies for him. First pitch, it's a ground ball to the dirt. Savion Lure still on the mound. Facing David Hickey. The pitch. Fastball out of the zone. Ball 2. Savion Lure has 2 hits and 1 walk, no strikeouts. He's only given up 2 runs. Third pitch is a ground. Ball 3. As the energetic TBC dugout is going ballistic as they hope to get another run in. And a hit from David Hickey goes right past the second baseman, Turner Maddox, as David Hickey makes a single base hit. First one for him. First time he's on the bag tonight. The dugout is going crazy as they want David Hickey to come home. Now hitting for Trinity Baptist College, the designated hitter, number 2, Jordan Fernandez. He has a pop fly and a single. 1 for 2 at the plate. Savion Lure at the plate. No, I apologize. On the mound. First pitch as a strike. Brandon Lahan does drop the ball though. No balls, 1 strike for Jordan Fernandez. Runner on first. And a hit from Jordan Fernandez right to the third baseman, Easton Willis, who throws to second and late throw to first, as that does keep Jordan Fernandez safe at first, but it does put David Hickey out. Jordan Fernandez has his second single of tonight. Now hitting the center fielder, number 10, Parker Laffrey. Laffrey is 1 for 2 at the plate. Add a single and a strikeout. Runner on first, Jordan Fernandez. As Savion Lure still on the mound, keeping this game close. It seems like there's a discussion between the umpire and the Trinity Baptist bench. I apologize, dugout. Now the assistant coach is coming out to talk to the umpire to see what is the issue. Many hand gestures going around, not knowing what is happening because I am in a booth. And the assistant coach smiles at the bench. At the dugout, I apologize. I deeply apologize, dugout. Parker Laffrey on the mound as Jordan Fernandez was trying to get called off. Is stealing second from a mistake from the pitcher. Routes third. And is out at third. What a throw from the first baseman, Cam Tyson, from a mistake from the pitcher. Savion Lure goes over his head, goes to Cam Tyson, throws it from the fence line on the right side, throws it to the third baseman, Easton Willis, and Jordan Fernandez was just shy of the third base to be safe. Jordan Fernandez was tagged out. Puts 2 outs in the game. First pitch to Parker Laffrey, strike 1. Surprisingly, it feels like he's already had pitches. Surprisingly, this is his first pitch of this inning. 1 strike for Parker Laffrey. Foul ball. Strike 2 for him. No balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6. The pitch. Foul ball. Pitch count stays the same at 0-2 with 2 outs. That's Soviet Lure trying to close out this inning. The pitch. Right into the zone for strike 3. The first strikeout for Savian Lure, and that closes the 6th inning. We'll be back at the top of the 7th right after. Top of the 7th. Score is 7-2 as Thomas University leads. There was those 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th for Trinity Baptist. But the score is still far off for a win or even a tie. Substitution on the mound for Trinity Baptist as the designated hitter is now the pitcher. Number 2, Jordan Fernandez has joined the mound for Trinity Baptist College. Now hitting number 36, the designated hitter for Thomas University, Sam Ordurian. As first pitch is a ground ball. Ball 1. Second pitch, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch to Samuel Darian. Fastball inside. A ball 3. The pitch from Jordan Fernandez. In the zone. Strike 1. First strike for Jordan Fernandez tonight. Three and 1 the pitch count. And a pop fly as Ryan Ox reacts to the ball. And he goes into the dugout of Thomas University. Luckily, no one got hurt. Pitch count now at 3 and 2. Three balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 7th. Pitch is ball 4 as the ball goes way out of the zone. If you're looking to see the score for Ben's basketball, the score is now 51-42 as Trinity Baptist College still leads with 15 minutes left into the game. And if you're wondering, when's the next game for Trinity Baseball? It is on February the 9th, Friday, against Florida National College, a doubleheader, one at 3 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. And then on the next day, on that Saturday, the February 10th, they go up against Florida National College again. The first game is at 12, and the second doubleheader at 3. Now at the plate, the left fielder, number 33, Gabe Tafelski, who's been throwing 2 balls straight at him. Two balls, no strikes. Check swing, but strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Jordan Fernandez on the mound. Fastball out of the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Foul ball over the heads of the fans once again right behind home plate. Pitch count is now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. No outs. Runner on first. That's Sam Ordurian on first, taking a massive lead. Jordan Fernandez pitches anyway. And a hit over to the right field side to Galvin Williams, who makes the fine catch over his head. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Runner on first. Now hitting the shortstop, number 23, Mike Sowers. Mike Sowers is 1 for 3 at the plate. Had a bunt single, strikeout, and a pop fly. Ryan Ox. Wild pitch from Jordan Fernandez. Confusing play, but I'll tell you what happened. So Sam Ordine looked like he was running and then stopped halfway through his run. Jordan Fernandez throws a wild pitch, and Ryan Osk wasn't ready, was reacting to the run, and now base stolen at second as Sam Ordarian is now on second. 1 ball, no strikes, and a hit by pitch to Mike Sowers. Mike Sowers walks to first, and that's actually the first hit by pitch by any Trinity Baptist player tonight. Now hitting the catcher, number 18, Brandon Long, as there are runners on second and first. Sam Wadurian and Gabe Tafelski. I apologize. Sam Wadurian on second, Mike Sowers on first. Brandon Lawhon is 1 for 2 at the plate. Managed to play 3 times though. Walked to first, had a ground out, and then it had a single right after. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss for Brandon Lawhon. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second and first. Lawhon waiting for Jordan Fernandez. Jordan Fernandez well aware of the runners. Fastball into the zone. Strike 3. And that's the first strikeout for Jordan Fernandez. Fastball into the zone corner. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Now hitting back to the top of the order, the center fielder, number 2, Elias Garcia. He has a walk, a triple RBI, and a ground out. As Jordan Fernandez, well aware of the runners, still pitches, and a power hit by Elias Garcia throws it right to the center fielder, who makes a diving catch by Parker Laffrey, but the umpire calls it not catchable, and now the catch was not a catch. I apologize. And that scores Sam Orderian with the first run scored for Thomas University since the 3rd inning. Mike Sowers moves to 3rd, and Elias Garcia takes a single base hit, single RBI to home, to first. Wow. I apologize again. Now hitting, pinch hitter, number 55. Number 55, Jeremiah Santiago. Jeremiah Santiago, sophomore right-handed hitter from Longwood, Florida, Lake Brantley High School. Ball out of the zone for ball 2. Man, I truly believe that diving catch that Parker Laffrey dove for was a for sure catch. But the umpire called it otherwise. And a run from run from Elias Garcia. But a ball 3. Stolen base by Elias Garcia. Now we got runners on 3rd and 2nd. Pitch from Jordan Fernandez. Hits the ground. Ball 4 for Jeremiah Santiago. That's the 2nd walk for Jordan Fernandez tonight. Now hitting number 3, Trey Larkin. Trey Larkin has a walk. 2nd time at the plate. Fastball in the zone. Strike 1. Jordan Fernandez trying to keep the score at a minimal rate as bases are loaded. As Mike Sowers is on 3rd, Elias Garcia on 2nd, and Jeremiah Santiago on 1st. Ball 1. The 2nd pitch. Trey Larkin. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. The pitch. And a hit. It goes up. People are running. Foul ball on the left side. As now all the runners have to return to their usual positions. As Mike Sowers returns to 3rd, Elias Garcia returns to 2nd, and Jeremiah Santiago returns to 1st. And, of course, Trey Larkin returns to the base, as he does have 1 ball and 2 strikes, as Jordan Fernandez seeks to strike him out. Way out of the zone for ball 2. Ball was fastball, way high. Pitch counts even at 2-2. Bases loaded. Ball out of the zone again. Pitch count's now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Jordan Fernandez seeking to close out this inning to get his team back into the game. Ball 4 for Jordan Fernandez. That's his 3rd walk, as now Mike Sowers walks into home and scores. Score is now 9-2 as Thomas University leads. And now there seems to be a little discussion on the mound. There are 2 outs in this inning. Bases loaded, of course. At bat is the first baseman, number 4, Cam Tyson. Hasn't been very impactful this game, but he does have a single. He's really been all over the ballpark when it comes to defense, but offensively he has 1 single. That's all I gotta say. He has a pop fly, ground out, and a strikeout recently. Jordan Fernandez, knowing the little hole he's in, trying to dig his team out. Foul ball for Cam Tyson. Strike 1. The pitch again from Jordan Fernandez. Fastball just out of the zone for ball 1. Fernandez has 1 strikeout and 3 walks. The windup. The pitch. Ball hits the ground. Ball 2. Ryan Ox reacts well to the pitch. As a reminder, Elias Garcia is at third. Jeremiah Santiago at second and Trey Larkin at first. Strike 2 is called for Jordan Fernandez. As the pitch count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Cam Tyson waits for the pitch. Jordan Fernandez can close this inning with 1 more strike. The pitch. And a foul ball by Cam Tyson goes over to the left side of the fans. Pitch count stays the same at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nerves are flying everywhere. People cheering. People afraid. People wanting the best. Jordan Fernandez pitches. Out of the zone again for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch count's full. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Scores 9-2 as Cam Tyson up at the plate, ready to crush this ball. The pitch. And ball 4 hits the ground as Elias Garcia walks home. Cam Tyson goes back to the first base, 2nd time tonight. Now hitting the left-handed hitter, 3rd baseman, number 7, Yeston Willis. Yeston Willis has an RBI, ground out, strikeout, and pop out. As the first pitch to him is a ball 1. Bases loaded. The pitch. Out of the zone for ball 2. As encouragement is flying out of the TBC dugout towards Jordan Fernandez. Fernandez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Yeston Willis way late for that pitch. Now Jeremiah Santiago is at 3rd. Trey Larkin at 2nd. And Cam Tyson at 1st. Jordan Fernandez closing this inning out. Swing and a miss again by Yeston Willis. Pitch count's now even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Score 10-2. 1 more strike. And the inning will be over. Top of the inning will be over. Ball 4. Nope. Ball 3. As Rhinos lose the ball and Jeremiah Santiago walks home to score the 11th run for Thomas University. And now Trey Larkin is at 3rd and Cam Tyson at 2nd. The pitch count is now full. at 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The inning can close. Jordan Fernandez. The pitch. Out of the zone again for ball 4. Again, the bases are now loaded. Trey Larkin is at third. Cam Tyson at second. And just joining them now, Yaston Willis. If you just heard that sound of the bat, that sound of the bat comes from number 36, Sam O'Durian. O'Durian has a single and a walk. One strike for him. The pitch from Jordan Fernandez. And a pop. And it turns out to be a foul ball over the fence. No balls, 2 strikes. Encouragement again, flying out of the dugout of Trinity Baptist College. The pitch. And a hit. And foul ball is called by the umpires. Walk across over the foul ball line. Everyone goes back to their base. Pitch count stays the same at no balls, 2 strikes. Sam O'Durian at the plate from Jordan Fernandez's pitch. Hits the ground. Ball 1. Jordan Fernandez seemingly tired, but still fighting the strike down to find the Willis closest inning, and a foul ball by Sam O'Durian. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scores 11-2. Thomas University having a comfortable lead with comfortable runners as the bases are loaded. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jordan Fernandez winds up the pitch. Strike 3. He strikes Sam O'Durian out to close the top of the 7th. Now we head into the bottom of the 7th as TBC will try to retake their lead. Welcome back. Still pitching for Thomas University, number 13, Savian Lure with 1 strikeout and 1 walk. Hitting for TBC is number 33, Damian Gattinella, who hits it to right side. Fair ball territory as he has a base hit single for Dominic Gattinella. Now hitting shortstop number 4, Nate Nagoris. First pitch. Ball one. Pitch again. Ball two. 2 balls, no strike. As Nate DeGrasse is at the plate. Ball 3. Savian Lure. 3 balls, no strikes. No outs. Bottom of the 7th. Strike 1. Ball goes back into the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nate Nagurus having a good game today, having 2 singles. Ball 4 for him as he walks. Now behind him, the second baseman, number 41, Seth Reeves. Twice he's been on base. One by catcher interference and a wonderful double going down the right side. Left-handed hitter Seth Reeves awaits the first pitch from Savion Lure. Swing and a miss for Seth Reeves. What a curveball from Savion Lure as that ball dipped way outside of the corner. On when the pitch count. Savion Lure aware of the runners. Swing and a miss for strike 2 for Seth Reeves. On deck is number 3, Graham Gorman. Gorman has a strikeout, sacrifice bunt, and a walk. Seth Reeves 0-2. Ball 1. As Seth Reeves communicates to his teammate runners, stay on base. Safer there than running. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Savion Lure, aware of his runners. He winds up. He pitches. Ball 2. Pitch counts now 2-2. Savion Lure trying to retake his position and his... Hold on. I apologize. Trying to retake his comfortability on the mound as he has thrown 3 balls at Seth Reeves. 3 balls, 2 strikes for Seth Reeves. Runners on second and first. The windup. The pitch. Swing and a miss for Seth Reeves as a strikeout for him. The second strikeout for Savion Lure tonight. Now hitting number 3, Graham Gorman. And on deck, right behind him, is the center, number 14, Ryan Onks. Graham Gorman at the plate. Ball 1 for him. And Savion Lure knew full and was well aware that the ball did slip out of his hands for ball 1. 1 out, 2 outs for Thomas University to close this game out, and 2 outs for TBC to stay in this game. Fastball outside for ball 2. Two balls, no strike. The windup. The pitch. Ball 3 for 7. No, I apologize. Strike 1. I didn't see the umpire. I apologize for those who are listening. I have made plenty of mistakes. Please do forgive me. Ray Bureau should be back on this Friday. And a hit right to the right fielder, Cassian Buey. As Graham Gorman comes out for the second out of the game. And behind him is the center, number 14, Ryan Unks. Ryan Unks has two pop flies and a single. Runners on second and first. Dominic Gattinella at second. And Nate Naguris on first. As Unks waits for the first pitch. And a hit. And a slip up by the second baseman, Turner Maddox. As the game comes to an end, as Ryan Unks was being at first to close out the game. As the game ends 12-2, as 11-2, as Thomas University wins. Some little highlights for you, ladies and gentlemen at home. Elias Garcia with an RBI single and a double, with Cassian Buey making good defensive plays and had an RBI double as well. Jackson Smith, the pitcher for Thomas University, had 3 strikeouts. Nate Naguris had 3 singles for him, and Joshua Griggs had 3 strikeouts in the beginning of the game. I am so glad you all can join us. Please come again next time as TBC does face National College right here at Friday at a doubleheader. We'll see you later. I am Lucas Spee. Thank you for joining us.